This is behind the scenes footage to me working on the album Doomed. It's a sort of cover album, and everyone likes doing doomer versions of songs these days. There isn't an exact definition of that, of what doomer means. I don't really give a fuck anyway. So this album is doomer versions of other songs. Today, what I've done already is I've done Lake of Fire and Oh Me off of the Meat Puppets second record, Meat Puppets 2, which I finally have on vinyl. It's a great vinyl. I'm not someone who does vinyl reviews, record reviews I shouldn't say, but I might do this one. I don't really know. I love the cover artwork both on the front and on the back. I've been waiting since like mid-February to get this because of Corona. It took forever. So what I do, this is sort of taking me through the production of that. I got my computer. I place it. I should probably get like a stand for it, but right now my room is like cleaning my room right now. So everything is sort of taken apart. Everything on my bed stuff is taken apart, and like the comforter is not in the sheets, and it's on my chair. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my bass amp, and I'm going to use that as a this is kind of a funky situation I find myself in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a video. There's that coda method of playing, and I might try. Last night I fucked about with that, so I think at some point I might do a video dedicated to that, because I feel like I'll definitely use that method in songs. I'm not sure I can find an electric to do it. Maybe I could use a lap steel for it. So as you see, I have the amp there, and I'm going to put this on top of the amp. Why? Because I record it on my computer and then put it through GarageBand. So I don't own any of the other songs, once again. So in this video though, I'm doing Plateau. It's definitely, I think, that one or Lake of Fire. Those are my two favorites of theirs. Though I love a lot of their stuff. Up in the Sun, Aurora Borealis. I'm not going to just do an entire cover of the Meat Puppets. These aren't covers as much as they're me remixing them. Although I have a feeling, now that I have like the versions down, I'll have on one side have all the remixed doomer songs. Then the other ones I'll cover them. I don't know if there's a way I could do something though. I don't have it on record, so what I do is, since this song's a 45 RPM record, can't get it on side one, but that's what Plateau is. I put it down at 33.3 RPM. 33 and 1/3 RPM, I mean. So it's the fourth track, Plateau. I'm probably going to clean off this record, so if you don't mind. Yeah. So the rest of this is just going to be time lapse of, as you can see, time lapse of me doing it. So yeah, I'll go do that. So I just finished the recording, as you just saw in that time lapse of that. So now I gotta watch a time lapse. Yeah, I'm really experimenting with this, alright? I'm new to YouTube, as you know, so I'm just like jump cutting and whatnot all the time. Well, trying to at least. So I'm just gonna clean everything up and then explain to you the behind the scenes process. I know no one literally cares about this, and this album hasn't even been released yet, and literally probably won't ever be onto anything unless I get like SoundCloud or something. But I don't give a fuck. So yeah. And once I have that, I take it into GarageBand, and I sort of do a bunch of things to it. I add EQs and add reverb, and do things like that. And then once I'm done with that, I put it into the folder I have on my computer for that. And that's basically how I record that. I'm also curious to see if there is sound on the time lapses, if it will pick up at a normal pace on the time lapse on there versus the Doomer version. I'm pretty much sure it won't, but I'm gonna find out. And if not, then I'll put some random ass music over it. We'll find out. Probably not, actually. I'll probably just leave no music to be had. Well, no, I probably will actually put something over it. We'll find out. I'm gonna stop doing this. Actually, end the video now. And I wish everyone luck with quarantine, and stay inside or else I will personally kill you. Now, stay inside, stay safe. I know y'all miss your BFs or GFs or whatever. I know y'all miss your significant others, and trust me, I do too. But y'all gotta sit tight until this shit. So I'm back, and I'm continuing, as you saw, the production of Plateau, the demo version. So I am gonna show you how I produce that in the next clip. I'm gonna show you as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a show you a screen recording of it, and I'll show you I'll have a time lapse of no, I won't. Fuck that idea. Never mind. I'll just have the screen recording of it, and I'll record the audio over what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what's gonna be going down with that. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at this point. So that's what that's gonna be. Next video is just a time lapse of me getting all the stuff ready. Just sort of sending me the things and whatever, Yeah. Next clip, I know you already know. I'm just making sure I get this in the right order. Is that screen recording. I'll see if I can try and record audio over it. I'm doing this in iMovie, so it's kind of fucky. But who gives a fuck, right? So that's what the next clip is. So as you can see, here I am. I already turned on the audio recording there. Don't worry about that, because this is what I'm hearing. So I have, what I'm doing here is I'm dragging, I have it in MP3, the Plateau thing. So I'm opening GarageBand, right? And it's going to open to the last song I did, which is the Omi and Lake of Fire medley Doomer version. So I close that out and let it generate a new song, right? Yeah. So then once I got that, I have it in that selection. And then I move it over, as you can see, to that. And I drop that in there. Next part is I trim out all the extra bits I had when I was recording, because as you can imagine, I had to, get it ready. And so I'm full screening it. And I'm doing, as you can see, all the things that I would need to do. So I'm sort of cutting out the bits I don't need. So there we go. Now we have that. And what you can see is now that I have all the volumes all the way up, I'm listening to it right now. So now that I have that going, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go down. You see how I'm going to plugins? This is where I add the channel EQs. I'll do the vintage keys, do all sorts of weird things. And those are all just to sort of give it an older sort of doomery sound. So as you can see, I'm going into here, and I'm adding the channel EQs, and I'm adding those. I'm looking through, sort of what to do and all. You can see I end up going with as one of them, the vinyl record telephone EQ. And then I do the vinyl record improver, just to sort of get that, vinyl record-y-ness out of it. I admit I probably could have done a little bit better, done something else. But So there I am messing with the EQ, sort of boosting that low end, as I always do. I love the low end. So once I got that there, obviously you can see me just looking at it, and I'm adding another plugin. I didn't see myself when I was recording something, and so I added the pedal board, and that was so I could have the EQ pedal, and that's so I can boost the mids and the bass ranges. I didn't boost the gain here, but sometimes I will to add a bit of graininess. I didn't do that in this case. And then I add the space designer. At some point, I did add an echo delay thing, but that doesn't sound very good. So the space designer, I go into halls, and I clicked on prison main floor. Did I click on Prince Hall 1? I meant to click prison main floor. Oof, who cares, right? Doesn't matter to me. They all sound the same. So here I am, messing with it to make sure it sounds a way I like. And once I got it at that point, when it's big enough, I then am good, Yeah, I don't know, that was fun. I don't know what I'm doing. So here I am, just playing it through, giving it a good time. And I'm messing with delay right now. This doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to see if it sounds any good. Which it didn't, so I deleted it. But in the beginning, it starts out a bit quiet because I didn't have the volume all the way up, and I admit I should probably redo it, but at this point, it's too late. So, fuck it. Whatever. So I just started looking through delays, see what would sound good, and I ended up deciding to chuck it all away because I didn't really care enough to deal with any of that. So, the stash and roll I like because it sounded like pot. And then I had that, obviously, and then I just turned it off because I didn't need that. So here I am saving it. I save it to desktop, and then after I save it to desktop, I put it in the folder, as I said. So that's me turning it to desktop, and yeah, that's that. And then once I was done, as you can see, I exited. I turned off the audio recording that I was doing because I was going to talk while I was doing it because otherwise I'd be bored. Turn off that, and then I end the screen. Now that I have completed that, I am done, and I put it in the folder as I put it in the folder, and I'm done. So now, this is just part of the video. It's already a long video, and I probably should shorten it, but I'm not gonna. So, so yeah, that's how I make Doomer songs. Hope you enjoyed, and I'm just gonna give you a, time-lapse recording now of Rush Tom Sawyer for some reason, because why the fuck not? And I'm bored, and I like messing with time-lapse, so here y'all motherfuckers go. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. You know what? Fuck that. I don't ever have schedules for this, so I hope y'all enjoyed that video, and see you in the next one, motherfuckers. Y'all amazing degenerates. I love you. Especially you, but Dean, yeah. Bo Bleach, Dean, same person. Bye. Go fuck your parents. No, don't do that. Incest is no fun. Alabama.